Hi guys. Hey Gail. I don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know what is going on between Facebook and YouTube. They seem to be fighting tonight. It just shut down. I don't know why. It just decided to do that. You can hear the typing, Louise. Louise, please check. Hi Carla. Right? Right, Carla? You hear typing? That's a good sign. You hear typing. Guys, you should be on the new stream now. I just started a whole brand new thing. So it's got a new link, I guess. I don't know, new link, old link, but it made me restart everything. So hopefully we're good now. I am going to troubleshoot this with Streamlabs and YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to send them all the supports a ticket and see what's going on. You're full. Yeah, y'all. This is like playing hide and go seek, right? Okay, you see the contest page. Okay, fantastic. Let me try this one more time, and we'll see if everything's going to go good. Okay, the giveaways. Guys, make sure that you are doing the giveaway. Yeah, I hope this stream is good now. I hope that it's got all its little kinks worked out and it's starting to do everything it's supposed to do. However, now we are having lots of storms here in Florida, so that could be the issue, but I don't think it is. Hi, Angel. Make sure that you are reading the giveaway for the AutoPress, guys. This is the July, August, September quarterly giveaway. This is running, and you can enter in up until, I believe it is October 26th is the cutoff date, and then we're going to draw, okay? So, because we didn't get to give one in July, I kind of made this August, September, October instead of July, August, September. So we may in October have two giveaways running at the same time, but I know that you guys love that. So I just wanted to keep them separate. So make sure that you're doing your fall iron-on. It could be a sign as long as you use iron-on on it. It could be a canvas. It could be a shirt. It could be a hat. It could be a card. You can use foil iron-on a card, remember? As long as you're doing those things, submit your project, use your hashtag, follow the instructions on there. If you need help, I got a small video in the featured post in the group, and it will instruct you on how to enter that giveaway. Yes, we made it past the intro, Gail. I'm happy with that. So as I was saying before YouTube rudely cut us off, I will get the September calendar and birthdays up for you guys. So I'm just going to say happy birthday to all my September birthdays today, instead of playing my little video. And the calendar will be coming. We started last week something called Spin the Wheel, okay? And it looks a little bit different this week, and it may change from time to time. Now, what I mean by vinyl, iron-on, and miscellaneous, those are going to be grab bags. And, of course, the tool's a little grab bag as well. We have a $50 Cricut coupon giveaway and a $100 Cricut coupon giveaway on the wheel. And you cannot win more than one coupon in 30 days. So our coupon winner last week was Kathy Ann. So she has to sit this spin the wheel out because she can't win two in a row. Okay. So, or 30 days, I should say. So, Kathy Ann, you're not eligible tonight. If you did not win a Cricut coupon, you are eligible to play. Okay? Hey, Cindy. I'm in Florida too. Hope you're not having the storms that we're having. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm a little bit behind, guys, and the reason I'm behind and don't have all of my work done for you guys tonight is because we've had so much rain that we have roof leaks at our apartment. And so I have had to deal with that. So it's been leaking since yesterday, and they finally got a tarp on it today. So they beat the rain that's coming the rest of the week. So hopefully nothing will get damaged. They can't do anything until Tuesday after the holiday. So, and happy Labor Day, everybody. From West Texas, Francine. So spin the wheel, that's something new, and we're just going to, I am going to be showing you guys how to design a card. And then I'm going to ask a question, and instead of me taking the first one or two answers, I am going to pick a couple of people from the chat who answer correctly and give them a chance to spin the wheel. Okay, so because everybody's internet's different, and I'm trying to work through, I'm working on some games, some spin the wheel games for you guys. I just don't have them complete yet, but we will implement those later down the line. Okay. Let's go over to the monitor. Few new things, guys. If you have updated on Designspace and you are on 7.16, I'm on beta, but if you're on 7.16 version or on mobile 15.5 version, please, before you do any print then cut, calibrate your print then cuts. Okay, we have a little tutorial floating around in the group there, but if you need help, let me know. I will cover it here in a moment when we get over to Designspace. All right, so if you're wanting to play Spin the Wheel, if you're on Facebook, make sure you're jumping over on the YouTube chat, because you have to be in the YouTube chat. I cannot see your Facebook chat. Unable to see that so that you can participate tonight. One thing I wanted to show you that's new in the shop, in case you guys have not seen it, right here. When you're on the Cricut shop, please use my links that are down below. That is the only way I earn a commission. If you go straight to Cricut.com, or you click on anybody else's link, or you click on a ribbon in Designspace, it does not give me any credit for that. You must click my links, and I will earn a small commission. It's at no extra cost to you, and it does help support the site, the groups, and allows me to do this for you guys full time, and I greatly appreciate your support. So make sure that you're using those links. But right here, Cricut Access Exclusive. Why am I bringing this up? When you come in here to shop, you can see that these are subscriber exclusives, and you must be signed in. And I'm going to sign in really quick. It should not show my information, so we're going to sign in there. Once you're signed in, if you have access, it's going to show you the pricing on these. And you can see these little purple tags, subscriber exclusives. Fantastic pricing. Blades. Guys, if you have not gotten any blades, a 5-pack of blades is $75, and they're on sale if you're a subscriber for $19.99. That is an awesome deal. Now, I need to tell you, these already have your access discounts applied. I'm a premium access subscriber, so that's the pricing that's showing for me. It is already applied. What does that mean? It means that because it's on sale and that discount is already applied, the group code is not going to work on that. Okay? Your group code is not going to work on that. Yeah, the mat prices are awesome too. I mean, but you can see that it's a huge discount, and it's already built in for you, and you just can't beat that. You really can't. Yes, Connie, welcome back. It is working. Yes, Christine, these are going to be there. This is a new thing on, and all of these Access exclusives are going to be there, and you must be an Access subscriber. Log in to see your pricing. I don't know because I have premium. I have not yet. I need to make me a fake login so that I can log in and see what it comes to if you don't have it. But I can't do the 10% because I don't want to sign up for a monthly. So if anybody has it, you can let me know if your price varies. That will help me out a great deal. So, but anyway, when you add these and you go in there, I'm just going to add to cart. I'm going to add a couple of things. I'm going to slide this over because I don't think my credit card information will show, but just in case. I'm going to add 5 of these. And let's go to checkout. I'm going to slide it back over so you guys can see it. Okay. My address is nothing that you guys don't have already. Okay. Nothing showing. Okay. So I added 5 of those to the cart, and you can see that my discount, my group discount is in there, Cuties, the group code. You see it says not applied. Okay. Yes, Christine, you have to order other stuff with it. Okay. And we're getting there. I get an extra 10% off for being a premium subscriber. So it gave me that on top of it. So if I were to get 5 packs of those blades, it would cost me $95. That's huge because usually 1 pack is $75. Okay. So nothing's going to apply. Now you can put your group code in there just in case, but you're going to see right here it says not applied. Okay. So let's go back to the cart and let me go over and maybe let's go to materials. Because I really wanted you guys to make sure that you understood what was going on. I'm just going to add this bundle just to show, and then hit my checkout again, and you can see my cart subtotal. Now you can see it says Cuties, which is our group code, is applied. So if you add something that is not an exclusive and it's within that $50, you have to have $50 subtotal in that cart. None of that changed, but it cannot be those bulk items or Access exclusive items. You see that I picked something else and then it automatically applied my coupon. Okay. So make sure that you're adding enough stuff to your cart that is not in that exclusive sale. It wasn't, Christine, that should have been fixed. That there was a glitch and that was happening for a few of you guys, but it should be fixed. If it tries to make you pay for shipping, contact customer support. Okay. And they will help you with that. Because you want to leave your group code at Cuties in there. You could use August ship if you're not buying anything or don't want to apply if you're not using anything that your group discount would apply to, then you can use that. But I mean, it's awesome. You can't really beat that. So I just wanted to explain that because I had a few people message me and say things were not working, that it does work, but it doesn't work if you're using those exclusive sales. Okay. So I hope that clarified things for you guys. Yeah, you have to put in a little bit more, Gail, and make sure it's not out of that exclusive because all the discounts on that Access exclusive are already applied when it goes to the cart. They have already been put in there. Okay? So I'm going to pop over to the overhead and show you guys what we're going to be working on so that you're not in the dark. And hopefully, you know what? I'm not going to have an overhead because it's frozen where we left off from the other This is irritating me with the streams. Okay, I'll have to come up with something else. So let's spin the wheel. Why not? Let's see. I'm going to go through here. How about Gail? Gail has been participating in chat, and she did not win last week. Gail Miller. I'm going to give you a chance to spin the wheel if you're still with us. And I'm going to turn my camera off and turn it on and see if it will reactivate. I don't think it will. It's going to make me close Streamlabs, and if I do that, then I'm going to lose the stream. Yeah, there's Gail. All right, Gail, we are going to spin this wheel and see what prize you are winning today. Let's see. If it's going to allow me. I'm having to reboot that too. It logged me out of that, but that should be okay. Okay, let's go to that. And here we are at, this is something I have to do from behind the scenes. There we go. So the settings are there. Now I just need to spin the wheel. There we go. Yep, I spin for you. I have to do it. It makes me do it on another program. I have to open up another page to do it. Yay, you won miscellaneous grab bag. You want, and I'm not going to tell you what's in it. It's kind of like a little mystery grab bag. Gail, I need you to send me your, I got to write this down or I will forget it. I need you to send me your mailing address via email to april@craftingwithapril.co. And I'm making a note of what you won. Gail Miller won a miscellaneous grab bag. Yay! All right. So, and we're going to play again here in a few minutes. We're going to spin the wheel probably 4 or 5 times tonight. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance, and I want to give away at least $150 or $100 Cricut coupon. All right, so let's go to the overhead. I'm gonna pop over here one time and see if it will. No, it's not. It's gonna leave my camera frozen, unfortunately. That stinks. Okay. So the card that we did, I can pull up here and at least show you guys a photo of it. This is it right here. This card is 1 sheet of cardstock, and when you fold it, I can show you. We're going to go in and customize. If you're opening up, yes, someone please give her the email, april@craftingwithapril.co. If you are looking at your page here, we're going to go in and design one. Right here you have your 2 squares. I have them attached. I don't know, for whatever reason I attached them. But they're just big enough to cover this largest square here. I think 3 inches maybe. Yep, 3 inches. So those are acetate, and you can cut those from a scrap or from a piece. And the reason I call this a 1 sheet of cardstock card is because you can use these little panels that cut out here. You can use those for tags. You can use them to stack up to the inside of the card, all sorts of things. But you can also put in flowers, put in your decor. You're going to be cutting this from a double-sided sheet of paper. So with everything in here like it is, you can get everything out of one 12 by 12 sheet and still have a little bit left. Okay? Ah, thanks, Christine. So you're going to have a lot of stuff left. Now, if you want to do this happy birthday and have a shadow layer, you're going to duplicate this piece, or actually you're just going to do your offset and then I'll show you. But I'm just going to duplicate it here and create a little bit of an offset for it. If you want that shadow layer for that, that's a little big. Let's take it down just a teeny bit more. There we go. And I'm going to apply that and give me a shadow layer. However, you want to change it to the same color so it cuts on the same mat. Okay? You have plenty of space and it will cut. However, this piece you want to flip. Okay? And flip it horizontal. And then you can get rid of that. That way, when you cut it, you can flip it over and it's going to give you the back side, because all of these you can flip and it's not going to matter. Okay? So you want to make sure that if you're adding a sentiment like that, that you create your offset and you flip this piece. And I'm just going to save that in the file for anybody that may want it. I forgot to add it in. Okay, but this is the card. And this is an A2 card. All right? It's an A2 card. Very easy to do. And what we're going to do, I'm going to go to a new project and we're going to create this. When you cut this, you are going to cut it with whatever you want the inside of your card to look like. That is what it's going to be facing up. So I had this one here, floral, and it was pink on the back. So I'm cutting it with the pink side up. Okay? And that is the way that this one is going to work. You have to cut it with the pink side up. All right? You want whatever is on the pattern paper that you're using, you want whatever you want on the outside. It has to be to the mat. Kind of like our iron-on. Pretty side to the mat. Writing side face up. Okay? I have a sentiment on this one right here. And it is to fit inside this size window. And I don't even remember what size that window was. I'm not really going to worry about it. It's here. But if you really need to know, you can duplicate and contour right here and get those shapes. Get the size of those. So super easy. It's 1.5. It's what it's supposed to be. I've evidently bumped something, but I'm not going to change it. So 1.5 inches is that window, and you'll want your sentiment to be in there. And I'm going to show you guys how to line it up when we create one. Sorry about that, Shirley. We had technical difficulties between Facebook and YouTube. They did not want to talk to each other. And now they have my camera frozen, my overhead. So we're going to create this one, and then I will do a quick short tutorial and post it up for you guys in the morning so that you know how to fold this card and put it together. Okay? I'm going to instruct you, but I want you to see how to do it as well. So we're going to go to a new project. I'm just going to replace. And what we're going to start with is our square. And we're going to make that square 8.5. We're going to unlock right here at the top. We're going to make that 8.5 wide. And we're going to make it 11 inches long. Okay? That's going to give us an A2 card. And we're going to lock that. And I'm just going to make it a pretty color so that you guys can see it. Alright, so now you have this. And we're going to place that on the zero position. Using our positioning tool. That's very important. And I'm just going to duplicate it because we're going to need another square, and I'm just going to bring this down. And we're going to make this 4.25 by 5.5, which is the size of our card, our finished card. Okay? Oh, thanks, Gail. And then you're going to come in and you're going to get your shape and you're going to get a score line and you're going to duplicate that. a couple of times. We're going to need 3. All right, we're just going to pull these over to the side, and you're going to make one 8.5 inches long. That's the size of our paper. Oops, I'm sorry, 11 inches. That's the length of our paper. All right, so we've got the 11 inches long, and you're going to align that center, okay? And make sure it stays on the 0, 0. We're going to push that back over. So you can just place it if you want to place it at the 4.25 and 0. You're going to take another one of these lines and you're going to, we don't need 3, we just need 2. We're going to rotate it 90 degrees and we're going to make that 4.25, which is the size of our finished card. Okay? That is the size of the finished card. And you're going to duplicate it. The duplicate you're going to change to a cut. Under operation, you're going to come up here to basic cut. So now you have a 4.25 cut line and you have a 4.25 score line. And we need those to be to the center. Okay, so I'm going to put one at 5.5. You want your cut line to the left on the 5.5 inch mark, which should be center, and 0. Then you'll want this one on the 4.25 and 5.5. That way those line up to the center. Now you're going to select all of your scores and your cut and you're going to attach them. And now that they're attached, we can move those around freely, and right now we're just going to hide them. Okay? We're going to be using them back and forth. It doesn't matter where you put it, because all you have to do now at this point is align center and it's going to be where it needs to be. Is everybody with me so far? I masterminded the score line. Yes, you have to fold these, Christine. All right. Let me take a look. I'm catching up. I will write some instructions in, Janet. I will absolutely do that. As a matter of fact, I think my old original file probably has them in there. I just need to change it to guides, and I can just copy and paste it in there. I haven't done this card in quite some time, probably 5 or 6 years. I don't know. Maybe I might have done one a few years, 2 years ago, 2.5. I don't know. But I don't ever think I've taught anybody how to lay it out. All right. So let me take a look. So I'm going to ask a question, and let's see who's been paying attention. We made this square 8.5 by 11. When it's completely folded, what size is our card going to be? And there's one of 2 answers. You can answer it either way. I'll take either one. You were wondering what I did? Mary Lou and Connie, correct? Lynn is correct. Shirley's correct. Francine is correct. Yay! You guys are paying attention. All right, let's see. A couple of you won last week, so out of those, you guys are absolutely awesome. I'm going to pick a couple who did not win. Let's go with Francine and Christine. I'm going to take two winners, Francine and Christine. You guys are going to spin the wheel. Let's go over and spin the wheel, and then we're going to come back. I want how to lay out your score lines to sink in for just a second. All right. Let's start with Francine. Francine, we're going to spin the wheel for you and see what you've won. Woohoo! You won a $50 Cricut coupon. So Francine, I just need your email. Don't post it in chat. Don't post it here. I just need you to email me your email so that I can send you the instructions and give you the coupon code. Hey, Glenda. You're welcome, Francine. Again, do not post it here in the chat, but April at craftingwithapril.co, send me your email. Just send me an email stating I won the $50 Cricut coupon, which I have written down here, and I will send you the instructions on using that and its code. So now we're going to spin for Christine. And you won the tools. Yay! So, same thing. You have to email me. Levesque. I never can spell your last name without looking at it. So, send me an email, and I will get those tools out to you. And you guys don't run off. We're going to have at least 2 more winners tonight. All right, so let's go back and finish up this card. It's really easy. Hey, Carla. Okay. You can watch the playback. Okay, so now we need to do, I'm going to duplicate this. Oops, not that. I'm going to duplicate this window again, or this square. And we're going to make this, I'm going to go with 1.5 on this one by 1.5. And then I am just going to take and use my offset because that's so much easier. And I want to do it squared. And let's go 3.75 bigger. 0.375. That looks good, and I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to take that offset, and I'm going to do another offset, and we're going to do 375 on it. So now I have 3 squares. And you can make that, you can do whatever shape that you want to do here. Doesn't really matter. We're going to align those 3 squares to the center. Okay? And I'm going to group those. I say I am going to group those. I am then going to bring them over to this card, and I am going to align them. I'm just kind of guesstimating where I want that. I'm just pretending this is my front of my card, and I kind of like that placement, and I'm going to align it center horizontally, and I'm going to group that. And this is what we're going to base our card off of. I'm going to duplicate this 3 times just to make it easy for you guys so it's understandable how to get your windows and make sure that they're in the right spot. We're going to take we don't even need that. I'm going to hide that right now. We're going to make sure that our card base is at the 0, 0. That's where we need it to be. All right. And we need 3 windows. Okay. And the way that these windows lay out, it's going to be in the top right, your small one. And right below that, which would be your bottom right, is going to be your medium window. And then your bottom left is going to be your large window. So I want to make sure that I cut these windows where that they will align perfectly. Okay. And in order to do that, you notice I've got this on my 4.25 by 5.5 finished size. We're going to place that at the 5.5 and the 0. All right. And the reason I did it this way is just so that you could see them. I'm going to ungroup that, and I'm going to ungroup these. I'm going to get rid of the little window and the medium window. Don't need it because the large window is going to cut there. I'm going to slide this piece out. I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, it's gone. It's done. Next, I'm going to take this one, and I know you can either put it up in here and align right and align bottom, which is the easy way to do, or you can use your positioning tool. So I'm going to align right, align bottom. If you do that, make sure that it is set up to the inside of it and not hanging over, or it will move this piece. We do not want these 2 pieces to move at this point. If it helps you, you can group them so that it doesn't move. I usually just don't do it that way. I usually just use my positioning tool and do it. So I'm ungrouping those, and I'm ungrouping this, and I'm going to get rid of my large square, my small square, and then my alignment tool. This 4 by 5.5 is my alignment tool. Now we have to do this one. However, the way this card folds, I need that one to be down here and not up here at the top. So we have to flip this vertical. Okay? Because when it folds, we're going to need that to be in position. And I'm pulling it to the inside. I'm going to select all. I'm going to align to the top, align to the right. We're going to come over here and we're going to ungroup it. I'm just going to get rid of the big square, delete it, don't need it. Going to get rid of the large, oops, I didn't ungroup it, did I? There we go. Going to get rid of the large one, and we're going to get rid of the medium. Now I have my 3 size windows. I'm going to select them, and I'm selecting them in my layers panel, holding my shift key so that I don't move them. Okay, we're going to weld. Okay, once you have those welded, you're going to select that, hold your shift key, and get the large square, and you're going to slice. You're then going to pull that out. You're going to unhide your score lines. You're going to drag this to the bottom or either to the back. And now we're going to align center, attach, and the card base is done, unless you want a decorative edge. If you want a decorative edge on the front, you need to do that here. I don't even remember what I used on the other one. Let's see. Let's go into images. I'll show you guys what I mean. I just type in the word edge, and let's see what kind of decorative edges we might be able to come up with. Something that we like, of course. Is everybody with me on how we did those windows? Oh, I like that edge. I like that edge too. That one's free, so I'll grab it. Well, I don't want that one. All right, we'll grab this one here. And I'm just going to use the edge of it. We're going to ungroup. Going to get rid of the envelope. You can use it if you want. I am going to get rid of the score line. Don't need it. I'm going to rotate this to, oops, I'm going to rotate it. I always miss it, 270. There we go. All right. Now, we know that our card size is 4 1/4, so we're going to make this, wrong side, 4.25. All right. So now I have that decorative edge if I want it, and I can snip that out right there. All you have to do is detach your score line, select the 2 after you've lined it up where the height is, align to the left, select the 2. Oops, I got my lines in there. Let me hide them. Don't need them. Slice, pull that out, and now we have a decorative edge for the front of the card. And we're just going to attach those score lines. All right. Yes, Mary Lou, you can. I'm going back and checking chat. As you saw, you can do that, or you can use your positioning tools. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. You have several ways. You have this position tool up here, and a lot of times that will save you from a lot of guesswork and making sure that everything fits perfectly. This card is just super simple and easy to do, so that alignment tool works as long as you're using that panel. And that's what we put that panel in there for, and put the other smaller windows on it for. Okay? And again, you can make these windows whatever size that you want them. Okay? This is just showing you guys how to do it. I have one already set up that you guys can use, but I wanted to make sure that you knew how to set it up in case you wanted a different decorative edge, or you wanted no decorative edge, so that you can change it and make it your own. All right. Let's see. Oh, trying to think here. Okay, because I can't use my overhead camera, and I do apologize for that, guys. I should have thought about, when I restarted the stream, restarting the camera, but it doesn't usually happen, and I didn't think about it. So you're going to use this. If you want to make this a shaker, or you just use a piece of acetate, you can. And I'm going to show you guys what you're going to do. So let's pretend that you have cut this card already. Okay. Let me go and get the other project that's already set up here. All right, this one's set up. Yeah, and I did use a different edge, you can see. And it depends on how deep you want to go here. I go a little bit deep. You see how deep that I went on this, so that it peaks that different color through from the back side of my paper. But what you're going to do, this is step 1, okay? You're going to place your cardstock with the pattern for the inside of your card face up. Again, I can't stress this enough. The inside color of your card has to be face up. The outside color of your card is to the mat. Okay? Your sentiment should fit in this window, and you can remember how to line that up. You can duplicate that panel. Remember that we used to cut the windows, and hide it, and that way you can just align it top and left, and make sure that it fits on top of the small square, you're good to go. Or you can place your, I'm just going to duplicate this. This is the direction it needs to go. You can place it in the center of one of these and just attach that right there. So when this piece cuts out, it's going to ride on that piece, then cut it out, and then you can glue that piece right here. Totally up to you how you want to do that. I've done it both ways, and I like both ways. Let me get rid of that if I can get it. There we go. So that's two ways that you can do your sentiment. If you're having it right on the card right here, or if you've got, if you're put it down here, you want it to go the same direction in case you have wording or whatever on the back of this piece. If it's going to show, then you want to make sure that you have put it in there the proper way. But on this panel, it has to go in this orientation. It must, okay? Or it's going to be upside down when they try to read it. Step 2. This line right here, the length, the 11-inch line, is a mountain fold. It is a mountain fold, okay? This down the center, this one is cut. This one is folded in a valley fold, okay? This one is going to be a valley fold. And then this is just going to flip over to the top of this. And it's really hard to explain when I don't have my camera. So before you glue anything, you'll want to go ahead and do all that folding. You'll want to, your acetate piece here goes to the back. So with your inside up, you're going to glue that piece to the back of that. Okay? It gets glued to the back. This piece gets glued to the front. It gets glued to the front. So glue this to the front, glue that one to the back. And then you can put flowers to the inside or some sequins, whatever you want before you glue your panels. But once you've got those acetates glued in, you're going to put your acetate here, and then you're going to glue around this area, around that acetate. You're going to fold it over here, okay? It glues to this one right here. You're just going to fold it over and glue it. And then this one gets pulled to the back. I know it sounds odd, but your big window is on top. Then it makes your smaller window to the back. The medium window gets sandwiched in between. So acetate here, acetate to the back. Where the cut line is, it folds over like a book fold, open and close. You're going to fold that over and glue it there. And then you're going to valley fold this and bring it to the back. And then you're going to just fold this flap over. It creates your inside. You can't mess it up. You'll know when you go to glue it that it's, but you do glue this panel to this panel back here. Okay? And I may, what glue do I suggest? That's a Facebook viewer. I use Art Glitter Glue. I may stop this stream and just go live again and show you guys how to do this. That's what I'm thinking. If you guys have time, I'm going to go ahead and cut one of these. I'm not going to cut all the flowers. I'm not going to cut all the pretties. I'm just going to cut the basic card. Oops. I'm just going to cut this basic card. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it right now, and we're going to spin the wheel. And then I am going to, while this is cutting, I will stop this stream. We will end it after I spin the wheel, and we will come back just for an assembly video. That way you guys will have the assembly video right when you need it, and you won't have to watch the live to get to your assembly part. You can't mess this one up. You can't. You really can't mess this one up. It is really super simple. It looks complicated on the screen, but trust me, it goes together so easy. So I'm going to send this over. You guys can watch that. And then once I have it all being cut, we'll spin the wheel and come back. And that's going to be my acetate. I'm going to do this one first. And I'm going to use my Explore 3 since that's what we were on. And we are going to... All right. Oops, I got to have a scoring tool in there. Come here, my pretty. There you are. All right. And let me grab a pen. All right. And while that's going, let's go over and spin the wheel. All right. Who can tell me I'm trying to think. True or false? You must make your sentiment upside down for the correct orientation. True or false? True, true, true. Yay! Okay. Let's see. Linda Becker. And, let's see, Lynn, you won last week, didn't you? How about Janet? Linda and Janet. So Linda and Janet are going to get a chance on the wheel. And we're going to do Linda first. And Linda is getting a miscellaneous grab bag. Linda Becker. And let's see what Janet is going to get on this one. Janet is also getting a miscellaneous grab bag. You guys are going to love these grab bags. I promise you, you are. You're going to love them. All right. So now my card is cut. I am going to play the outro. Guys, give me about maybe 2 minutes. I am going to start another, actually give me about 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to put a photo up of, let's see. I'll just do one, I'll do a 1 sheet splash screen so you guys will see it, and we'll start it here in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to start it at 8:15, and we're going to fold up this card and show you guys how to do it on a separate video. That way I can restart the camera. So you guys, you winners, all my 5 winners, please send me an email, april@craftingwithapril.co, and let me get your prizes, get your address or your emails so I can get that out to you. All right, and I will catch you guys in about 8 minutes. Let's put this card together.